Hi, so today's look is going to be a Chanel Rouge Noir focused. I have three of the Rouge Noir products. I have their eyeshadow stick and the classic lipstick. And I also have a Ombre Essentials eyeshadow. It's like the mono eyeshadow. And this is in 244. The name, I can't see the name. I don't think it's particularly Rouge Noir because Rouge Noir, there's no eyeshadow. I have checked. It isn't there because I love Chanel's Rouge Noir line. It's my favorite because these two products, the lipstick and the eyeshadow stick, I have used two already. So these two are my second of the bunch. So yeah, I'm also going to use my number one, the Chanel foundation and my Chanel concealer as well. So it's going to be mostly Chanel products, but some others as well because I don't have a full face Chanel makeup, big enough makeup for that. So yeah, but it's going to be mostly Rouge Noir focus, which is I'm trying to match my top. It won't exactly match because I think my top is a bit more purple, but it'll match. So let's get started. First, I'm going to start with the base, which is I'm going to use this Auric Gold Lust. I just wanted to use it. I don't think it like goes with the look, but I don't not think it doesn't go with the look. And I'm going to use the Real Techniques foundation brush. So the one good thing about this Auric Gold Lust or Glow Lust is that this is in citrine and it is very close to my skin tone, so I can use it as a foundation sometimes on good days. Even now, it's not full coverage or anything, and my texture peeks through, but it kind of smooths over the redness, I would say, of the pimples. And you could kind of powder the forehead so it's not as shiny. But otherwise, I think it works really well for my skin tone. I'm still going to wear the foundation because this is going to be an intense smoky eye. It's going to be an intense burgundy smoky eye with black eyeliner. So I do need some covered foundation. I also think I'm going to... No, I'm going to leave my hair because my curls... I like how my curls are looking, and if I mess with my hair too much, my curls will fall. So I'm going to leave my hair as it is. Let me put it back and hope for the best. So, yeah. Okay. Now let's do the Chanel foundation. This is a bit pink, which works well for me. But if you have a yellow undertone, it might be too pink for you. So look out for that. Usually a pump is enough. It's a full coverage foundation. Let me get up into my scalp. And the concealer is slightly pink as well. Comparatively, my Charlotte Tilbury foundation is yellow. So the pink undertones work better for my skin. I'm mostly neutral olive. And my best foundation shade match is the Armani Luminous Silk in shade 9. But this works pretty well too. I do get a little bit of a gray cast by my mouth, but that's just... If you're a brown girl, you know it's hyperpigmentation. Just always comes out. Alright, I think coverage is good. Can't really do anything about the texture. It is what it is. Now let's do concealer. I have the concealer in B60 and my foundation was B70. Yeah. It like really brightens up my eyes, which is going to help for the smoky eyes. And then this is the only place where I use the concealer usually, just my under eyes when I'm doing a smoky eye. But whatever is left over on the brush, I might take over my hyperpigmentation and some on my forehead, but that's about it. I don't add in concealer on the other parts. I just feel like for me, it gets a too much layer of makeup, and then I have a prominent frown line, I guess, right here, and then the foundation always settles, especially that Huda Beauty foundation. That always settles. The Chanel one doesn't settle as bad, but I'm still just going to keep it a singular layer on my face, and we're good. On to the fun part now. I'm going to start with tight lining my eyes. That's my first step always. Even before I put the foundation on, I usually do it, but I wanted to do the foundation and concealer first this time, but let's tight line. Yep, there's the tears. I'm using my Pat McGrath Permagel eyeliner in black. But yeah, there we go. Makes a huge difference. Especially for smoky eyes. I don't skip in general, but especially for smoky eyes, that's a no skip step. Okay. Fun. This is a one product that I would get from Chanel. If I could get only one, then this is the only one that I would get. The Rouge Noir Stylo, because nothing else compares. I've tried. All right, let's see. Let me do a little swatch. It's a really nice blackberry plum kind of shade, and it has a nice smokiness to it. It builds well and it smokes out beautifully. So I take a dense brush. This is from some brand that I got in a subscription box, and I do it one eye at a time because otherwise it starts setting and then it's harder to blend out. I don't really blend out the inner parts, just like the outer corner to diffuse it a bit and then take it up. Smoky eye. I'm gonna have to clean the inside because I diffused it a bit too much. Alright, I think I'm happy. The inside I need to clean up, but let's do the under eye and then I'll move on to the second eye. I'm gonna try and keep it close to the lash line because it can get away from me fast. It is really, really creamy as well, so it will slip and slide, which is again, keep it close to your eye. Or you'll have to do a lot of cleanup. Yep. That's one eye done. Well, it's not done. Let me clean it up and then I'll come back. Let's use the remaining concealer. Yeah, I think I'm happy with what I have currently. It does look like a lot, but I'm hoping with the blush and the Rouge Noir lipstick, it'll pull together. So yeah, let's move on to the second eye, but this is what one of the eyes is gonna look like. I have such sensitive, watery eyes. Me just going on over them while closed with the eyeshadow stick is making them water so much. Let's mop up these tears. I think they're fairly similar, right? I'm gonna do the rest of my face. Oh, let me do black eyeliner in my waterline to complete the look. And then I'll put on mascara and see how it looks. Do some blush. And let's figure out if it is similar or there needs to be more. Tears, tears, tears. No one talks about the tears that are shed for the smoky eyes. So many tears. Okay, my eyes are really watery, so if I go to do mascara now, I'll just cry it out. So I'm going to finish up with blush first, or maybe lip. I'll do lip first, and then we can see how intense I can go with the blush. So lip first. Ooh, fresh lipstick. Nothing beats it. Okay. I was thinking that the color seemed a little off with the eyeshadow stick, but this is what the Rouge Noir color actually is like. The eyeshadow stick is a lot more purple, and I feel like I'm remembering the eyeshadow stick looking more like this color, like the lipstick color, but it's so purple now. I don't know if they changed the formulation, but whenever the last time I had tried this eyeshadow stick, it was more burgundy. This is straight up just plum. So I think this is still going together, but I thought this would go together more because it did the last time I had tried this. But okay, let's do the blush and see if there's a major disconnect. I don't think there will be, but I'm going to use either No, I'm going to use both. I'm going to use both the MAC Fleur Power and my Charlotte Tilbury Sex on Fire. Yeah. So, you know the technique floating around on the internet where it's like use a lighter blush. I think it's a K-beauty trick where you use lighter pinks or peach or any light blush under your eyes and then the blush on your cheeks so it's an ombre effect and it goes well together and there isn't a stark line of blush. So I'm going to use the Sex on Fire underneath my eye with going into the smoky eye, and then the Fleur Power I'll do it on the tops of my cheeks. And I'm going to use my Sonia G brush, my trusty Sonia G Sky Blue Cheek Brush. It's kind of leaning because I put it in my pouch a little weird, so I need to figure that out fast. Here's how light the outer ring of Sex on Fire is. So it's quite light. So it works well for me under eyes. But as a blush, it's a bit too light for me. But for the under eye technique, it works well. I don't want to overdo it because the eyes are quite intense and the lip is intense as well. So this is Sex on Fire underneath. I think it looks good. I could just leave it like this, but it's kind of too light now right here. So I'm going to add in the MAC. Yeah, the Fleur Power is a bit of an intense pink, so this marinating of two blushes I think works well. I'm going to go a little bit with the Sex on Fire over it again, just so it blends well. Yeah, I think it looks good. It's intense. I know, this makeup is intense. Sometimes I do these makeup looks and then when I'm editing or when I go to post or make a thumbnail, I think, wow, this look is so intense, or I just say, wow, you are wearing so much blush, but I can't do anything. Like I can't go in and edit out blush in like a 30-minute video. I could do it if it was just a post, a photo post, but I think it looks good, but I don't know what editing me is going to think. It is intense. That is that. But I want to add my Isamaya purple shimmer. This one. I usually, like, I want to leave it matte, but I don't know. I always end up adding shimmer. I just love how shimmer looks. So I'm going to try it out. Like, I really wanted to leave it matte, but I feel like this shimmer would kill it. So I think this look matches the vibes of Coco Noir well. That's what I was going for, the Rouge Noir lipstick and eyeshadow. And then I didn't even end up using the 244 eyeshadow. It was this, let me show you. It's this Burgundy eyeshadow, which kind of goes with the lipstick wall, which is why I got it, but I just didn't end up using it. So it's just the Rouge Noir stylo and the lipstick, but it works well. I think it matches the vibes of the perfume. The perfume is still classically feminine, like it's not out there or anything, but it is smokier, more nighttime. It is a lot, so I don't spray more than 2, and 2 is like max because I get headaches easily. So I need to be careful, and that is a strong fragrance. So for me and anyone else who gets instant headaches from smells, don't spray more than 2. And even that, if it's your first time, spray only once. Yeah, that's it. I usually spray at the back of my neck, but yeah. Yeah, here's the look. It turned out well. I'm going to do vlogmas, or I mean, I'm going to try and post every single day of December, or at least every single day for the 25 days till Christmas. I've wanted to do it for 4 years now, so I hope I finally do it this time. I think I will because I'm going strong. This is my first look and I'm quite happy with it. So I have like a full list, so keep an eye out for that. So yeah, I'll see you in the next one. Bye.